The 2015-2016 budget-making process is almost complete, and the National Treasury Cabinet Secretary Henry Rotich is expected to table the 2.1 trillion shillings budget in Parliament early next month. But the Division of Revenue Bill that outlines how the national cake will be shared between the national government and the 47 county governments has not yet been passed due to a standoff between the National Assembly and the Senate. The National Assembly has allocated 283.7 billion shillings to the counties, but the Senate increased the figure to 291 billion shillings, triggering the friction. A mediation team established by speakers of the two houses to resolve the row has not made any headway, sparking fears that the county governments could run on empty from next month.
The more we delay in this mediation, the more the county governments are going to suffer, and services might even grind to a halt. By next month, if we don't get, they don't get their money by end of June, then there's going to be a crisis.
The mediation panel has until Thursday next week to resolve the standoff. The team meets on Tuesday with the hardline positions threatening to paralyze operations in the counties.
And we will continue reiterating that provided the functions under Schedule 4 remain with counties, provided that is in the law, the national executive must understand.
I don't think you want to imagine that mistrust is merely an issue between the Senate and the National Assembly, or between the national government and the county government. I think it's a national character. The character of mistrust, how we deal with it, how we heal it, I think it's a matter that we must address.
In the budget, the education sector gets the lion's share of the resources in the 2015-2016 financial year. The teacher's employer, the Teachers Service Commission, will get 181.2 billion shillings, while the Ministry of Education will get 133.6 billion shillings if the budget is adopted by the House. Transport will get 173.8 billion shillings. The energy sector has been allocated 55.2 billion shillings, while 45 billion shillings has been set aside for national security and 34.3 billion shillings for health services. Parliament has allocated itself 27 billion shillings, with 18.5 billion shillings being proposed for the judiciary. Food security and agriculture will get 29.5 billion shillings if the budget is approved by Parliament. 70 billion shillings has been set aside for social protection services, while another 26.8 billion shillings has been allocated to women and youth empowerment programs. With floods wreaking havoc in many parts of the country, the Budget Committee has proposed a 44.2 billion shillings allocation for flood control measures and water harvesting projects. The Cabinet has already adopted the 2015-2016 budget estimates. Francis Gashuri for The Big Question.